Hey there everyone, welcome back to GameFind, and my name is Dave, and we are going to be taking a look at Tribes: Dawn of Humanity from Cosmos. Let's do it. Alright, so as a disclaimer, this is a review copy from Cosmos. Thank you so much for your support. You're helping us grow even more. So basically, this game has a little bit of worker placement, a little bit of tech, kind of technology. Basically, you're trying to get your tribe to become the strongest, the biggest, and the most populated tribe in the game to gain the most points. Well, bear teeth. Though I don't see any kind of bears anywhere on this. I do see a mammoth and oxen, but I guess they're hunting bears apparently. And the theme is veil thin. It has a mechanism kind of like No Thanks or Let's Go, where you're drawing tiles, and if you have to go further and to get a tile, you would have to pay for that. So the first one's free, the next ones you have to pay, and then other people can pick up the tiles with shells on them and actually keep those shells. So it's got that kind of back and forth economy in it. Without further ado, let me show you the production. Normally Cosmo impressed me right here, so let me see if this does as well, and then I'll tell you how to play. Let's go. Alright, so this is what comes in the box of Tribes. It's pretty good production. It's right above good, right below great, in that kind of gray area. The cardboard components are a linen finish and very nice and feel great to the touch. The colors on the cardboard are pretty nice. I do love the turquoise and green and blues. I love when they do that kind of stuff in board games. And the wooden components here, these are the cavemen, even though they kind of look like cuttlefish, though I can see what they were going for. It's a caveman holding a club. The player colors, they're okay. I think the brown and the white and the gray are good. Black is kind of hard to see. I wish they would have went like maybe a purple or a green. And then you have these bear teeth, which are awesome. They're pretty cool little pointy parts. Speaking of pointy parts, this is the first player marker. That's all it is. It's just there. I don't know if it's supposed to be a club or a giant bear tooth. Probably a bear tooth. And then you have the shells. Nothing too fancy, but they're there. And the board and the bag here. So that's what you get in the box. Now let me show you how to play with these bits. Let's go. Alright, this is a game set up for 2 players. Now what you're trying to do is get as many bear teeth points as you can until 2 of these event tiles have been taken and executed. What do I mean by that? Well, on your turn, you're going to be taking one of these tiles up here and executing whatever action that's on it, or picking one of the 2 that's on it. And as you go on, you're going to be building technology. This is where you're going to get the majority of your points, and as you get more technology, you'll be putting these event tiles up here at the very back end, and they will get cycled in. Now, you can take the first one for free and just use it. This is a move. We'll go over what all these are in a minute. Or you can take some of the shells that you already have and place 1 shell on each one to take a tile that's a little further down. Now this one is population. Down here is what you get when you execute a tile. So on the move, on the power, on the population, this is explore. You will be exploring tiles from this bag. Right now we can only do 1, but as we move up here on this track, we'll be able to do multiple of the actions when we draw a tile. In order to do that, you see these little pictures on the tiles. When you place one of your blocks on the tile, you put it on the furthest number left. That's how many bear teeth you get, so points right here, and you get whatever this emblem is checked up on your thing. And in order to do that, you have to get one of these hand tokens here. So this one is one or the other, so you can move or get a achievement basically, and you put the block right here, then you tick up whatever it is on the list. But you have to have 1 or multiple of whatever land is up top here. This guy could put his block right here, but the brown actually would not be able to do that. Now this is your land. As you grow, you can get these eyeballs here, tiles, and you can pull from the bag, expanding your land. So right here, you can put it anywhere you want and just adjacent to any tile that you have. And as you go on and go up here, you'll be able to draw more tiles to put down. Now, the baby here, the population, I said we go over this. This is when you will get your little peoples. You will put down 1 at first, of course, and then And then if you have any other population, they have to be adjacent to any of the people that you already have down. So you wouldn't be able to put it like this, but if you had two, you could choose to do it on either one if you'd like. Of course, moving the foot thing right here, that is associated with your people down here. They can move one adjacent to any block, and you can choose which ones you want to move. Now, having tribe members is important because you'll score some points at the end of the game, but it also has to do with some of these event tiles. Once you put a block on here, you can progress to the one that's directly above you, and only you, not white. White would have the this one to go to. But everyone comes with one of these arrows. You can put it diagonal to a achievement that's already flipped over and unlocked, and execute that even though you don't have a block there. So that's a little tweak that you can do. But let's go over some of these event tokens. They are good, bad, and indifferent. Your tribe moves according to its strength value. Now, strength is down here. This one right here. Your tribe gains 2 victory points if the tribe is the strongest. Again, strength is right here, so it matters where you are on that track. And this one right here is fewer predators. So all tribes procreate according to their strength. So sometimes it hits everybody with good stuff, but it could be bad, disease. Your tribe loses 2 members, so you would take them off and you'd lose them. I do have to correct myself. There are little lightning bolts here. That's when you would put an event token out. So me saying that on every one of these blocks, that's wrong. Only when there's a yellow border do you take one of the event tokens and put it up there. Sure, there were 1 or 2 rules that I left out, but you can read the rule book for those nuanced ones. Now let me tell you what I think about this game and give it a grade. Let's go. So that is how you play Tribes. Let's go ahead and give it a grade now. It gets a 73 for me. It's a solid grade. I'm definitely willing to play it, but something that isn't like revolutionary for me. The production is solid. The gameplay, there's a good tug of war back and forth in the 2-player game, and with the 3-player game, that's all I played. I didn't play 4. There was a little more of variation when you're trying to make sure that you're the most powerful and you have the biggest tribe, and of course get the bear teeth, the first number, because that can be pretty crucial. The big 4s and like 6s, getting that first can really give you a bump in gameplay. So I like that. The thing about this game though is there are other like tribal kind of Stone Age games out there, tons of them, that do the theme better, and there are other games out there that kind of have this mechanism with the no thanks and building up your tech tree that also I think do it better. I had fun with this game. I definitely did. I do think it will get lost in the shuffle though. I don't know if I'll be coming back to this game very often. It's definitely going on my shelf. Anything like a 70 or above, it's something that I'm willing to play. I am going to recommend, especially if you like this type of gameplay. But again, I think I would only play this maybe once or twice a year. I will see Tribes and I'm like, oh yeah, that was fun. It's relatively easy to teach and remember. So it's good as a teaching tool in a light game, though again, there are other games that do both the theme and the game mechanisms a little bit better, and I might kind of stray towards those instead. But I do like this one. I am recommending it, and also thank you so much, Cosmos, for the support in the review copy here. Thank you so much, Vine Nation, for clicking like and subscribe and tuning in to today's review. I hope it was informational, and if you want this game, it's going to be down in the link below. Check it out there, and until the next time that I see you, have a great rest of your day and a great time with all that you play. My name is Dave, and I am Elk. Vine Nation, we love making content here for you on the channel, and we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, so subscribe now and help us out. This video right here, I think you'll like. This video right here, YouTube thinks you'll like. Or you can just sit here and watch me dance as a dinosaur for a little bit longer. You can visit us at our social media outlets, and we're going to be improving our Patreon here soon. That's all for today. Miko, it's time to go. Good girl, Miko.